Thank you so much for attending my presentation about doubles only moves, Pokemon's Forgotten Family, and let's talk about the first class, Protectors. Aside from the basic ones like Protect, these variants all block your entire team from specific types of moves. Wide Guard is by far the most used, keeping your side safe from spread moves. This has been seen throughout the years, but is especially common now with Calyrex Shadow and Calyrex Ice dominating Regulation G. Mons like Mienshao are actually becoming meta for their ability to stop these moves in their tracks. Quick Guard is less relevant, but still sees play, blocking our priority moves like Aqua Jet or Fake Out. Mad Block kinda sucks, but is one of the most fascinating effects in the game. During the user's first turn on the field, it protects itself and its teammate from all physical and special moves. This sounds completely busted, but crucially it doesn't have priority and is only given to Throw and Greninja who don't abuse it well at all. Crafty Shield keeps you and your allies safe from status moves. It's honestly really niche, being learned by only a few Pokemon, but does have uses. Its best performance was on Smeargle in Gen 6 as a common fourth move to provide extra value throughout games. Unfortunately, both it and Mad Block have been dexited, presumably never to be seen again. There's also a lot of moves that help your teammates deal more damage. Helping Hand is vital and sees play in a large portion of teams. Its effect is simple. It gives a 50% boost to your partner's moves that they use that turn. I can't really pinpoint a specific use case for this one because of how often it's used. Helping Hand truly is everywhere. Coaching is not, but has a ton of potential to make waves. It targets your ally and gives them what's essentially a free bulk up, importantly going through Protect. Even though it's gone largely untapped for a while now, it could very easily pop up and do some damage. After you use a niche option on Blazing Fast mods that lets its partner attack immediately afterwards. This is especially dangerous on Sun teams with Chlorophyll Lilligant enabling the partner Torkoal's absurd Terrifier eruptions. Finally, we have some real bottom of the barrel shit. Gear Up is honestly depressing, boosting the attack and special attack stat of all allies that have the plus or minus ability. In other words, it'll be horrible forever. Dragon Cheer had to be banned immediately after release, largely because it was bugged. It was meant to give a crit boost to all Dragon type allies, and it did do that, but a bit too well. In short, it kept the crit rate heightened even after switch out. This was eventually patched out, and Dragon Cheer has been awful ever since. Supportive moves are super common in doubles with a wide variety of uses. Redirection, like Follow Me, is featured on a majority of teams, keeping your partner safe by forcing attacks to target the other. This can be used for a ton of reasons, whether it be to set up, spread status, get Trick or Mac or just deal damage. Quash is a fun one that seems completely worthless on the surface, but is actually very valuable. It forces the target to move last, delaying a possibly dangerous move. One of its best benefactors is Prankster Murkrow, who clicks it to slow down the opposing team or even delay annoying effects like Tailwind or Weather from being activated. Ally Switch is fucking bullshit. It switches the place of each mon on your side of the field. While this sounds interesting, it creates a really frustrating guessing game each turn. Will they go for it and render my attack useless or not? It was thankfully nerfed to have a Protect-like consecutive uses effect and sees very little play now. Healing moves are also great. The most common, by far, is Pollen Puff, which gives a partner 50% of its HP back. They can be difficult to get off with doubles increased power level, but when they work, it can have devastating effects, from keeping sweepers alive to defeating transphobia. Look, I had to say it. If you know, you know. Finally, we have some fringe cases, moves that aren't really doubles only, but gain important uses in the format. Tailwind and Trick Room are the best speed control around and have been for over 10 years. With the ability to either double your speed or reverse the speed, they see constant use on offensive and defensive teams alike to enable some of the deadliest Pokemon around. Each do get some play in singles, but it's rare at best. Fake Out has a guaranteed flinch, which serves to slow down Blazing Fast VGC metagames. While most common on Incineroar, possibly the best doubles mon of all time, it's viable on tons of other pokes like Rillaboom. Spread moves are now actually spread moves, drilling both targets. While they do have a small damage reduction, attacks like Expanding Force hits stupid hard. Howl gains a great use in VGC, giving your partner an attack boost as well. In Regulation F, Gouging Fire took this to a regional championship. Its fantastic bulk and attack stat allowed it to stick around while threatening massive damage, and with the Proto Speed boost, it could start out running much of the format. In conclusion, doubles has a vastly different landscape compared to singles. However, as alien as they can seem, both still play off of basic Mons fundamentals and are awesome to play. Thank you so much for watching.